What's going on, guys and girls? How are we doing? Hope you're all good. And so I figured it's best if I make a video. Sorry, that is just my trade going to TP, I think. So 1 second, bear with. Let me just manage this quick time, and then I'll be right back with the Mandem. So I know you're probably not used to seeing me post on a Monday. I think I've posted on Sunday every day for like 2.5 years. But over the weekend, I was getting a lot of messages. I've seen something today that's kind of caught my attention, and I figured I need to make this video. It is about Alpha Capital. They potentially have had a data breach, and they have also banned around 150 traders worldwide. Now, some of those traders have reached out to me over the weekend, probably around 20, 30 of you, and they've asked me, what do I do? They've sent me some of the screenshots, which I'm not going to share because, again, it's like private stuff. But they've sent me some of the screenshots, and obviously, you know, it looks to be like they just got banned for copy trading, supposedly, and having the same IP address. Now, Alpha Capital have come out and actually issued a statement on Twitter, which I've not been going on, but again, I feel like I had to. And they've basically said, you know, this is due to MyFXbook and the way that some of these accounts were linked to MyFXbooks, and apparently that can kind of flag the system that it's copy trading or the IP is the same, which again could be completely valid because just like copy traders, some of them they can flag as you're all copying same trades. Again, Traders Connect sorts you out on that, so link in the description. So obviously that issue should be rectified. So anybody that has had that flagged or has had an issue there, then I'd highly suggest going and reaching out to them, letting them know the stuff, and I'm sure they'll sort it. Obviously, I just want to highlight as well, I stopped working with Alpha in February, basically. Like, I worked with them, I stopped working with Alpha in around March. I literally worked with them for a month, and then we kind of just cut ties and did our thing. It wasn't from a malicious standpoint. Being completely honest, they said they wasn't happy with my performance, apparently. Like, it wasn't good enough, which again, is fine. Like, cool. I know the numbers, I know what I do, and my numbers are sick. I personally think it's because a couple of people became available, if you like, and they wanted to jump on their bandwagon and obviously try and get that extra clout, which is fine. It's business. I don't take it to heart. It's not a shot. It's just facts. So after that, obviously, I haven't really been in touch with them. So at the same time, I just want to highlight, I'm not like able to just pick up the phone and say, what's up? I am going to reach out to them today via email and just ask what's going on. Obviously, Alpha have come out and replied saying it's fake and it's essentially someone just trying to make up a load of shit. And this could exactly be the case. And I'm not trying to say that, you know, they're lying. But at the same time, I also feel like if it is a data breach, they have a duty to tell us because we should all be aware. And obviously got sent some stuff from a guy called Sheikh Algo on Twitter. And he essentially has tried to, you know, debunk the fact that, you know, if it's fake, then why is this happening? And essentially, if you've got a fake email and you try to sign in, it would come up saying email not found. So we're going to go and do that quickly. And let's see what happens. So Alpha Capital, log in, enter email, and let's do hi YouTube. Fucking hell, I can't even spell. Hi YouTube at gmail.com. Right, big man, what are you doing? And password is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. It's not my password. Sign in. Right, email not found. Okay, cool. So that's essentially what it would say. Now you would need one of these emails that's been breached. You would need to input them into here and obviously see if it works. If you go back onto this guy's post up here, he has done that, and this is what has happened. Now I'm not sure where he gets this email from. I don't know if he says it. Oh yeah, he grabbed a few leaked emails from the sample. He's put them in, and it's now saying invalid password. So essentially that means that email is a registered email under Alpha Capital, which is quite concerning because if they're saying there's no data breach, then why are people's emails becoming on a data breach? Now again, not saying it's true because I don't know if this Sheikh Algo, again, I don't know you if you're watching, hi, what's going on? I don't know if there's a vendetta or if he has a reason to throw shade towards Alpha. So again, tinfoil hat, we have to be in this day and age, we kind of have to look at both sides, play devil's advocate. But he gets another example. Again, you can see it's a different email. And again, same thing happens. So that to me says something's been leaked. There's been an issue with something. And then obviously there's this guy called Dark Web Informer who's basically saying he's selling the data on the dark web. Now, I've got a screenshot of that, which I'll put up on the screen. And it has 240k records, 62,000 records have got unique emails. It's breached from 2024. It has transaction ID, payment ID, user ID, payment type, amount in dollars, user ID profile, your country, logins, etc., etc. Like, it's quite concerning. I'm not going to lie, and I'm hoping Alpha do really respond to this because just replying saying fake personally is not enough. Like, we need to know wagwan what's going on because if all our data has been breached, that's a problem. And obviously it can happen, I get it, companies have these issues and these things can go wrong. Of course, these things are annoying. This could have happened with anything, right? You could have signed up to OnlyFans, your data might have got leaked, and I know someone's watching going, rah, could that actually happen? But at the same time, like, the prop firm space as a whole, we know there's a lot that needs to change potentially, whether it's regulation or different things to come into place. Again, I don't know if regulation would really affect this kind of thing. This could just be, you know, a tech problem. Who knows? Again, I'm going to leave it short and sweet. I'm not going to get into, you know, the whole mist of everything. Those of you that keep asking me, like, where do I go? What prop? For me, I use FTMO, I use Alpha. I've been using Alpha for a long time. I haven't had an issue. I've got accounts with them. I've got a phase 2 that's like 500 quid off being passed, which that trade should have, but I closed early because I'm doing this. So the least you can do is subscribe. And then I've got another phase 1 with them, which is, again, nearly past the phase 2. But again, I just closed the trade because I didn't want to be distracted. And if I just go and quickly check, let me see what happened. No, to be fair, I'd still be where I was, so it doesn't really matter. If you are also not on DarwinX, right, I highly cannot stress enough how important DarwinX is. I made a video on them back in October. I'll drop that below. I also have a link which will save you 20% off. If you don't like using links, if you think they're weird, just go to www.darwinx0.com, make an account there, build your track record. After 8 months, you can get investments. You go on gold. You can attract investors, get investments. There is some absolute savage traders on there. The guys behind it are great. They have 12 years in the game. They have a regulated broker. DarwinX itself is on a different planet. And I highly urge every trader should be on DarwinX. You should have prop firm. You should have personal capital. You should be looking for investors. You have the Falcon Fund. There are many other ways that you can use this skill to your best interest and make money. So don't stress or fret or worry. Again, we can't really control these things. So it's also not worth always putting the time, the effort and the stress into trying to control something that we physically can't control. And we'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated if I find anything else out. I'm sure things are going to be popping off on Twitter and different channels. But I wanted to make the video because I feel like I had a duty to do so. I worked with Alpha for a very brief period. And obviously I used them myself. And when people are asking me, what about this, what about that? Rather than replying to everyone, I thought I'd just make this video. So yeah, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week. And I'll catch you all in a bit. And who knows, I might start making more frequent videos because I kind of like this. Peace and love, gang.